So an update on the bus. I think last video I was filming the floor. I'm not sure if I filmed the ceiling at all, but so far we got the floor down. We stained and polyurethane over it. Then we got some thin plywood. We tried bending it around the corners, but it started to crack some spots, but we're not really too worried about it because we're gonna have cabinets along the corner running across both sides, so you'll just see the top, which we think looks pretty nice. And we started just nailing some frames together. Nothing's really set in too well. We just want to see how it looks. We got this fold out futon bed thing right here. And then next to it, the table, a collapsible table. So when everything's collapsed, it'll pretty much be a 12-foot bed you can lay on. Then we have the fridge right here. We set it up this high so you can open it even when the bed futon's pulled out. Right here we're gonna have about 24 inches of counter space. Then the sink, which is about another 24 inches. And maybe another foot of counter space. And then the stove. So we're framing everything out. Not securing anything yet because we got to run water lines and electricity, so this will all probably be coming back out before it's secured in tightly. And right here we'll probably have a little cabinet, maybe put clothes or whatever. Make cabinets underneath the sink and the fridge and the countertops just to store stuff. And after that, we're going to get started on the bathroom, which we'll be building a wall between this back extension and the bus. So, well, we got the sheet metal all fastened now around the sides and the top. We used about 2.5 sheets. One sheet made it almost to the middle. I mean, there was like a 4-foot gap we had to fill in. 2.5 sheets. Pretty much used tap-in screws to get it into place, and then we welded along the edges in some spots. More on the inside here. Doesn't look too great. Not much of a welder, but we had a little junky Craftsman arc welder we were using, and then I came across this Lincoln here for pretty cheap. Bought that, and that helped out a lot. But going kind of backwards on these videos, I forgot to make a video about the sheet metal. That was a few weeks ago now. We've been working on the inside a lot. The newest thing we're pretty pumped on is this penny countertop. We laid down about $10 in pennies and poured epoxy resin over all of it. Put some silver coins in there too, and some pesos we got back in Mexico. There's a sink that'll fit right in it, and it's going to be mounted right over here next to this fridge we just bought. And right now we're working on the plumbing down here and wiring. We're running some Romex all around here. It's kind of a mess right now, just figuring out everything as we go, but it's coming along.